Hey everybody, it's Andy's Free Guitar Chart Videos. Welcome to my YouTube subscribers and my Facebook friends, and anyone who's found this video, please like and subscribe if you do, and follow the instructions below to access Andy's Free Guitar Chart Videos group on Facebook. So we're going to be talking about two charts today that are great charts. 471 and 472 cage chords for CFV 5 string. What is the CFV 5 string right here? That's 5 string, bottom 4 strings is the cello tuning. Top 4 strings is the violin fiddle tuning. Okay? So, that's the name of the game. Of course, we still have guitar. It's mostly P4 tuned. This is down tuned from the E to the D to the C. So it's the same bottom note as the CFV 5 string, but then it's in fourth. Then we have the tuning third, then back to the fourth. Okay, that gives rise to our cage system. C, and I got the capo on where your fret nut is. C, A, G, E, and D. Okay, now let's talk about the chart. Okay, so cage system, we have on this chart, guitar caged is up here for reference. Alright, P4, this is what we might discuss here first, is the cage P4 pattern. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5 on guitar in the C position. So you know E is the third of C, so it'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there, all the way up that pattern. Okay, but this pattern's in P4 tuning, perfect P4 tuning, all the strings. If this guitar was in perfect P4 tuning, it would sound like this, all open strings. Okay? But it doesn't. So it sounds kind of flat like that. The point is, this P4 tuning stack we use so that no matter what string we start on, no matter what pattern element we start on there, on the bottom string, say we want to start on pattern element 2, okay, so for convenience, I'm just, instead of saying let's play in the key of D and E is going to be the 2, I'm just going to move the capo down to this D note here, and now I can play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, and what was I trying to show you? Oh yeah, when we get to the tuning third, well, let's put Mr. Capo to the side a second and just do the short pattern. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. Okay, so this cage P4 actually has a long string shape there. It's got an AG string shape there. Okay, it should be 5, 6, 7 root 2 right there. So we're at the 7 root 2 right there from the 2, 3, 4. So this is the bottom string, this is the E string, this is the A string, this is the D string. Then we go to the C string, then we go to the G string for that 3, 4, 5. Now, so we could just start again. The string shapes, you just start them over again. So we've got that 3, 4, 5 here, but now we're not going to have that 6 straight above the 3. that 6 is going to go up 1 here. You see, from there you have the light green down here, and then the 6 over there. So it skews up 1. So we call it warp up 1. So we have to move that up 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4. So we never know where that tuning third is going to be, because we want to be able to start on any one of these 5 strings. The 6th string here showing for the repeating process. So we've got our P4 pattern stack, and as it turns out, that P4 pattern stack is muy importante to get a mirror image and get our P5 pattern stack. So that is what this is down here, the P5 pattern stack. This is the long one, okay? So they're actually double string shapes to make that 5th there, but it is the mirror image, and I'll show you that. So this might be a little review for people, but we'll just spend a little bit of time on review. I find it's better to backtrack than go forward and make a mistake and lose people. You all know what that is. That is the official drink of the bare knuckle fighting conference, which I don't watch the fights anymore. I just drink the drink because they sell it at the gym, and it's only $3 a can, and it's, I guess you don't have to pay tax, but I think they jack the price up. I think they have to pay tax when they buy it. So let's draw the line somewhere. So this is the line here. Here's the mirror image. So this is the eye view. I drew this eye really carefully. So this is a mirror image. So this is the mirror image. So this is the P4 part with our 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 root 2. Notice that 7 went over there, and then the 3 again on top. The mirror image, the absolute mirror image of that shape is here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2. Now the top dupe of the 6th string guitar here, as you know, the 6th string of a guitar is the same. It's the same string shape. It's not the same pitch. It's like 2 octaves higher, right? So okay, but it's the same string shape. It's not even aliased. It's aliased with 7 root 2 because it's half step whole. Okay, so with the 5 string here, we can't go up to that higher B. All right. I'm not. You can get that note with violin, but it's a note that you select. It's not an open string. There might be some instruments that have that. So we've got a mirror image here. So this would be our C shape in perfect P4 tuning. Now our pattern stack, now our entire fretboard, which is the mirror image of the entire fretboard in patterns of the P5 tuning scheme, which is cello, fiddle, violin, and others, but not bass. Bass, the bottom 4 strings of a bass are just pure P4 tuning. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so you notice how it's got a square-like texture to it. It hasn't gone into any you know, skew shapes or shape modification or warping of shapes. So that's what it is, and the rule is with the string shapes, if we have a C string shape down here, which is the bottom string of our guitar, that's going to be the top string of the cello, of the fiddle actually, but of the 5-string CFV tuned guitar, which I have explained in previous